Hi everybody, it's Carla here from Law Plans, and I am here to celebrate the academic year launch with Bloom Daily Planners. See the box right there? There's so much stuff in there, I'm so excited. So today is their launch for their academic year planners, which is July 2021 to July 2022. So they have a lot of fun stuff coming out today. So make sure that you check their website, and all of their new stuff will be up for purchase today. I would like to say a very special thank you to Lauren and the entire Bloom team for sending me all of these products to go over with all of you today. You can purchase all of your items today on the website, and they will start shipping out on April 26th. And so you will have definitely a little bit of time to kind of browse the website and figure out exactly what you want, how many things that you want before they start shipping your products. And I will be doing a very quick flip through of the planners here with you today as well, so you can see the difference in sizes in addition to the small changes that they have made to their planners also. So they have 46 new things launching today, which is amazing. They have 22 new softcover planners. They have 4 new hardcover planners, 4 new vision planners, which is their goal setting planners, 4 new daisy planners, which is the planners that are geared more towards middle school and high school ages, 5 new 8.5 by 11 planners. So they added 4 more to that, and they have a new size. They have 1 new pocket planner, which I'm not gonna lie, I think is kind of my favorite. I'm really into small planners right now, so I'm biased. They also have a lot of new give back lines. So they've added more artists for the cover designs, and they've added more give back lines as well. Bloom Daily Planners is really special because they do a lot with the community. So they have 3 lines that if you purchase a planner from this particular line, some proceeds of that planner go to a charity to help with certain aspects of the community. So make sure that you check their website page, and it'll go over all 3 of those places that they are going to be giving back to. They also have 5 new artists that they brought in this year for the cover designs, which is amazing as well. They also really love working with their community in addition to all of the people that use their planners. So they have a Facebook community, they have an entire Instagram community, and they really, really listen to their customers. One person through the Facebook group suggested that they add in a joy page at the beginning of the planner, and they did that. They added a joy page for each planner this year, which I think is amazing that they really listen to the feedback that their customers give them, and they really take into consideration how to make their products a little bit better and user-friendly for those particular people that are suggesting some certain changes. They have also switched up their monthly challenges and their monthly quotes, in addition to their reflections pages, since it is a new academic year. And they have also decided to add in a free sticker sheet and magnetic bookmark with their softcover and hardcover planners as well. So let's go ahead and dig in and see the difference in all of the planners. So this here is their pocket planner, which is roughly 4 by 6 in size, which is great for people that are on the go, that are constantly in and out of their house, and they just need something small with them to keep, to jot down appointments and to-dos. So it does have your purpose page in addition to your values page. There's some trackers here at the front. There's a couple of notes pages, and here's that joy list that we talked about at the very beginning, which I think is a fabulous addition to all of these planners. And then you've got your website logins and passwords, and then you've got some goal setting here at the beginning. So these are going to be starting in the very end of June and the beginning of July, so that very first week of July, and they will go all the way to the next July. So July 2021 to July 2022. And so you do have a monthly layout. You have shared weekends here. Because of the size of the planner, it is a pocket size planner, and so your weekends are shared on this side here. When you go into the weekly layout, your weekends have separate slots, which I think is nice because a lot of smaller planners have shared weekends here as well. So I really love the fact that they put 3 bullet points here for your goals for the week or your main priorities and to-dos. And then they also made sure that they had separate weekends here on your weekly layout. And so you'll just go through and everything does repeat itself for the entire year. And then at the very back, you have a couple of other additional note pages also. This is a soft cover planner. There is no pocket on the inside of this planner on either front or back, but the cover is a really nice soft cover, so there is a little bit of movement to it, and it's kind of like a really nice laminated, so hopefully it won't get too scratched up. And the coil is a really nice gold coil as well. And so this is a really great size for people that are constantly moving or carry small bags and they just need something really small to throw in their bag with them. So here is one of their new soft cover academic year planners, and this planner is roughly 5.5 inches by 8.25 inches. It's the same size as their previous year's planners. This one does have a pocket in the front, and it does come with your magnetic bookmark in addition to your sticker sheet also. The guts of this planner is the same as it was last year, so you still have your priorities and your horizontal layout, and you still have your tabbed monthly pages with separate days on your weekends. Your pages are just slightly different at the very beginning from your pocket to your soft bound planner, and so you still have your holidays here, which is included in both. You still have your year at a glance, which is included in both. You have a purpose page and a values page. And then here is a slight difference. So you have goal setting here, a page here to protect your yeses and things that you do not want to do. Whereas in this pocket planner, you have monthly tasks and bill payment trackers. And then the next page in the pocket is your joy and your notes, whereas in your soft cover planner, you have another goal setting page here and a vision page. And then you have goal tracking again and habit tracking here as well. And then your soft cover goes over your ideal week and your template here for your ideal week. And then you get into your monthly tasks and your monthly bills. So this slightly larger planner does have some more pages at the front than the pocket planner did. You still have your joy list here, and then you have your things to do. I think this is a really cool page to have at the beginning of the planner, because especially since you have some goal setting pages in here, you can use this one as big projects that you need to do for the year, whether it's house maintenance or replacing a deck or anything like that. And you can always have that front and center in your planner. And then you do open up to several note pages and contacts as well as your website logins. And then you go into the first week here, which is the last week of June, beginning of July, and then your monthly layouts, and then your weekly layouts again, and that just repeats throughout the entire planner. The very back of the planner has important dates, which is also in the pocket planner, so you have that same page in the pocket and in the slightly larger one as well. And then you have how I bloomed, so this is your reflection page for the end of the year as well. So here I have a side-by-side comparison of the soft bound versus the hard bound planners. The coil is slightly thicker on the hard bound, which is here. And obviously the biggest difference is the cover. So this is your soft bound, it's nice and flexible. And this is your hard bound, it's kind of like a hard cover. It also has these beautiful gold corners on them to protect the edges as well. Now, when you look inside the planner, all of your guts are going to be the same. You do not have a pocket on your hard bound like you do on your soft bound. And so you're going to have all of the same guts, and you're also going to have the sticker sheet and the magnet in both of them as well. The pocket in the back is a vertical pocket here versus a horizontal pocket here. This is the hardcover. And again, you just don't have the pocket in the front like you do on the soft cover. But the sizes are also the same. This one and this one are the same thickness, but the biggest difference is the size of the coil and the cover as well. So this one I have is their vision planners. Their vision planners are their goal setting planners, and they are a vertical layout also. Your front of the planner is a year in review. You have your purpose and values page, how you're going to bloom this year, and a vision board page. You also have your ideal week template here. You have bill trackers and monthly checklists, your joy list page, your important dates page, contacts. I always use my contacts pages for planner friends, and so I can just send them random happy mail whenever I feel like I need to. You have a logins page for your websites and passwords, and then you have one note page before you start your week. So this is the transition week from June to July. And then you have your July visions. And so this is the biggest difference in the visions planner is you don't have those pages in these soft and hardbound planners. These are horizontal layout, whereas you'll see in a second, this vision planner is the vertical layout. So you still have your monthly pages, but you just don't have that goals page prior to it. So this goes over 7 areas of life, and I love the idea that they left 2 boxes here for you to fill out as you choose. So you have family and relationships, but you can also include self-care. You can include social media. You can include pets or fur babies. So I like the idea of having these blank spots here. And then you go into your monthly layout with new challenges here, and the notes space here. And then you have a vertical layout for this one, whereas your other planners, the soft and hardbound planners, the horizontal layout. So you have your top 3 priorities for the week, vertical lined layout, which I love that it's lined, blank spaces down here, and then your water tracker. I use blank spaces for gratitude. You can also use them for workouts, meal planning. There's a lot of flexibility in this layout as well. And then you have all of your weeks. And then before you go into your next month, you have your August visions. So you can set up your next month's goals. And then you go into your calendar, writing your notes down for all of your goals and then your top 3 priorities. And so this layout just repeats throughout the entire planner. At the very end of the planner, you have 1 notes page here, and then you have important dates and pre-planning for the next year. You do have a pocket, but these planners do not come with the sticker sheet and the magnet. And then I love that they included this page. I love having a yearly reflections page, and so I like having that page in there as well. And so this is, again, the hardbound visions planner, and we'll do a size comparison here real quick. So this is your pocket planner here, and then this is your hard and soft bound size, and then this here is your visions planner. This is a 7x9. Now they do have new 8.5 by 11 planners this year. I do not have those with me, but that is the size of a standard spiral notebook that you used to use in school. Another thing that they did send me as well is their daisy planner, which I've never seen before, but I actually love the idea that they made a planner for this. So this is a daisy planner, and this is geared towards middle school and high school ages. The coil is a plastic coated metal coil or a plastic coil, and then your cover is a very flexible soft bound cover, and the planner is substantially thinner than your other planners, which I love the idea of that because chances are this is going in a backpack, right? So this is for your grade school kids, and it is also an academic year, which obviously makes sense. I love that they included some goal setting because not everybody in middle school and high school really is concerned with goals, other than the fact I just want to pass my classes. And so I like that they added all of these considerations in there as well. And you have your important dates. You do have your what I want more of, what I need less of, and you also have a visions board page with instructions on how to create your vision board. You have 2 pages for your class schedules. your reading log, which I love. I love reading trackers. And then you have a list over here for more details with the titles of the books and what you've rated them as well. I love the idea of I am statements. And so I really like that they've included this because I love the idea of them making sure that people are thinking positively about themselves. And then you have website logins pages here, contacts, and you have several note pages. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 note pages at the front. And then you come into your monthly calendar. Now there are no tabs on this planner, which I actually love the idea that they did not put tabs because it's probably going to get caught and torn in a backpack anyway. And so you've got your monthly page here. And this is what the layout looks like for these planners. So you've got all of these sections here, which are intended to be used for each class. So you've got like English, history, I don't know, it's been a long time since I've been in high school. All of the classes that you take, chemistry and physics and all that fun stuff. It is also only a Monday through Friday planner. There is spaces here included on the weekend. So if you need to study for something or if you need to prep for something for that next week, I love this goals and to-dos section here. And then I really like that they included gratitude. I think that teaching children gratitude at a very early age is extremely beneficial for mindset. And then you just go into your next month with all of the repeating weeks throughout the entire planner. At the very end of the planner, you have some informational pages. And so I love that they added some basic informational pages in here. And then you got your periodic table and your biology and sciences here and your history and everything here as well. And then you do have a horizontal pocket right here. Again, I love that this page is in all of their planners because I think that reflections after the year is done is a huge part of growth. And so again, this is the Daisy planner for middle school and high school ages. Another planner that I was going to show you that they sent me is an undated dot grid journal planner. So this is a marble cover. It has also a plastic protective cover on it. It has a black foil. It is undated, but it is tabbed. So it is a calendar year, but there are no dates in it. So you can start it any month, any year. Because it is undated, there is no year at the glance at the front. And so you just have blank dot grid pages at the front. And then you have your tab that goes into January, which is an undated monthly spread. Look at these weeks. How cool are these weeks? I love the idea of these. You've got an hourly timeline down here, a blank dot grid page up here, plenty of space to write in your dates or even use stickers to do your dates as well. The only downside for me is a shared weekend, but it is a shared weekend, but these columns are much wider than 1.5 inches. Most standard vertical columns are 1.5 inches. And so if you use sticker kits or anything, you will have a little extra space on the sides here, but you have an hourly timeline for the week. And so this repeats throughout the entire week. And then you go into your next month after a couple of note pages for dot grid journaling. So I like this because you can easily turn these into memory keeping pages and putting photos in there. You can do any sort of creativity with bullet journaling in here. You can make these into daily layouts if you needed to. There's just so much flexibility with dot grid pages. And so then it just basically repeats. So I wanted to show you, I set up an April. So I set up April with just very basic dates, and I put some of their stickers here for some holidays and some birthdays that I was going to celebrate, some things that were going to be happening as well. And then I had a transition week here, so I basically started it on April 1st, and this is how I chose to use these areas. I just drew boxes for check marks. I used some stencils for some bubbles here that I could just color in when that item was finished. My weekend prep here, and then my hourly timeline down here as well. And then I did a different way to do an hourly timeline down here. So you can also shade in all of this. So this was all of our schooling that we do from home. This is our dinner times. And then because this is bullet journal here, there's just so much flexibility. You can make any sort of graph. You can make any sort of tracker or anything that you need right here. So vitamins, what was my breakfast, what was my lunch, and then this box could be for hours of sleep. It could be for hours of activity. And then I've got my timeline down here, and then I've got my shared weekend here. And so there is a ton of flexibility with this. And the nice thing about this is because it's undated is you can start it at any time. And so it is a January through December planner. And at the very end, you just have a couple of note pages. Again, because it's undated, you don't really have that calendar year at the end to prep for that next year. And then you've got a horizontal pocket here as well. So this one you can truly jump in at any time. Some of the other products that they have that I absolutely love are their little pocket-sized notebooks. I use these and I love notebooks. Like, anybody knows that I absolutely love notebooks. So this is their pocket planner, which if I remember correctly was 4x6. And so this is just shy of 4x6. And so if you ever needed additional space, you can easily just put like a little loop around both of these and have both of these together. And so you could still use this pocket planner for your week at a glance, and you can use these for daily to-do lists. It does come in a pack of 5, and they are stitch bound notebooks. They are all lined, and all of the books have this little thing in the front you can use, and you can write any header you want in here. Like, this book is for daily actions, and this book is for gratitude, and this book is for home projects. So you can assign each book to something completely different. And I love the size of them as well. They're extremely portable. You can easily throw them in any bag or even your pocket and just be on the go and have your grocery list or whatever you need with you as well. And again, these do come in a pack of 5. A couple more of the items that I have that I am completely in love with is their meal planning pads. So they have 2 types of meal planning pads. So they have a dinners only with a shopping list, and these shopping lists are perforated, which is nice. And so if you had to, you can just tear this list off and just take this to the grocery store and leave this at the house on your refrigerator. They are magnetized as well. This one I've had for quite a while, and I've used a good chunk of it already. But I really like this one because this one is really nice for us to do really detailed meal planning for the week. I have 2 children at home. I have a husband who works from home. My kids school from home. And I'm not gonna lie, this is always full. We always have snacks planned, and it's nice to be able to plan each meal. So I can have this on the front of my fridge. I can easily just look up there and say, okay, we're gonna have whatever for dinner and snacks, and I don't have to put a lot of brain power into it. So I'm really huge into meal planning, and I love these pads. And their pads are really, really thick. So you get a ton of pages with their meal planning pads. And they also have some really nice notepads. They have a ton of notepads, but this one is by far my favorite because I love checklists, and I am a huge checklist person. I use this one mainly for weekend brainstorming. Another nice thing about this one is it is close to the size of A5 paper, and I've actually punched these with my A5 punch, and I've put them in my rings before. So if you have a ring planner that is an A5 size, you can use these pages with these notepads and just put in a projects or weekends or things that we need to do in the future, things we need to prep in the future. Now this is a traditional A5 size page here, so there is going to be a little bit of overlap, but as you can see, it's not going past my actual binder. And so it is nice to be able to have some, oh, my daughter stuck a drawing in my planner for me. So it's nice to be able to have just additional flexibility with these notepads. And there are a ton of different notepads on their website, so make sure you check out all of their planning pads as well. And then of course, stickers. We love stickers at my house. I use stickers a lot, and I use them a lot in my memory planning. I use them in my gratitude journaling, and they have so many really amazing stickers. Each pack that they have is $9.95, and there's 6 sheets per pack. They also have some really cool vinyl stickers that you can use also to put on water bottles and all, like computers and all kinds of really cool things. But as you can see, I've had some of their stickers for a very, very, very long time, and I love all of their sticker packs because they're just really fun, they're vibrant, they're bright. There's a lot of really functional stickers as well, and I love being able to add just a little bit of extra color to my page also. So make sure that you check out all of their stickers while you're shopping and just grab a pack or 2 or 5. Just a quick recap for all of the options for academic year that they have launching today. You have one new pocket-sized planner, which is a horizontal layout, and it is a full academic year. There are 22 new softcover planners. There are 4 new hardcover planners. There are 4 new vision planners. There's 4 new daisy planners, and there's 5 8.5 by 11 planners. And so there's a ton of options for you. There's 46 new items today. So make sure that you browse and you really look at all of the cover designs, and make sure you look at all of the new artists that they have as well. And make sure you pay attention to those give back lines. If you buy any of the planners from the give back lines, then they will give back to the charity of that choice. And so you can order all of your planners today, and they will start shipping out on April 26th. And so you will have a little bit of time to kind of figure out exactly what you need from the website before you place an order. Okay, so what did you guys think? What is the planner that is calling to you? Is it the pocket-sized? Or is it one of the hard or soft bound covers? Maybe it's the goal planner, which is the visions planner. And then maybe you need the daisy planner, and somebody in your life needs the daisy planner. Or maybe you're just gonna rock out the Undated, which isn't even part of this launch, but it's still an amazing planner. So let me know down below which planner is calling to you. And I just want to say one big, huge last thank you to Lauren and the entire Bloom team for sending me all of these amazing products to walk through with you. If you have any questions at all, drop them down in the comments below. Let me know what you're shopping for today. And I hope that you have a good rest of your day. And I hope you enjoy browsing the Bloom website as well. Again, thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't done it already, make sure you subscribe for more videos as well. Thank you.